Howard out of that shotgun formation, takes the snap, read option, rolls out to the right side, finds his receiver, makes the catch, touchdown! Touchdown UT Martin! Howard completes it on the play to his receiver from 5 yards out, and the Skyhawks tie it up. Peyton Logan on the reception, and UT Martin on the verge of taking the lead.
What's big is if UT Martin can get off the wall that their backs are against here. First down and 10 for UT Martin. Ball at their own 3-yard line. Don't want to turn over here. Shotgun formation for the Skyhawks. 2 wide receivers to the right and 1 to the left. Dresser Wynn takes the snap, and he gives to Zach Wallace to the left side, to the 5, to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, to the 50, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown UT Martin, 97 yards for Zach Wallace, touchdown Skyhawks. Shanklin will be at the left hip here of Craig Ross, the quarterback. Takes the snap. He's going to throw. It's a lob pass to Hamilton, and he makes makes the catch. Touchdown Westview. Touchdown Westview. 15 yards. Ross to Hamilton. Oh my gosh. Leathernecks going with a prevent defense, playing 3 defensive backs inside the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation, Dresser Wynn taking the snap. Leathernecks rush 3. He's going to roll out to the left side. Gives it a heave towards the end zone looking for Colton Dowell. He goes up, makes the catch. Oh my gosh! Touchdown UT Martin. Colton Dowell in triple coverage. Touchdown Skyhawks.
Wallace. The 1-and-1, it's no good. Rebounded by Pierce. 3 seconds to go. A chance to tie for Hawthorne. Now 1 second. Puts it up for the win. It's good! Derek Hawthorne at the buzzer. And UT Martin comes away with the victory. Derek Hawthorne Jr. Ice cold dagger. UT Martin wins it over EIU. What a shot by the senior.
Well, here's your ball game. 2.3 left to play. Austin P 11-7 overall and 7-5 in the OVC. UT Martin 6-11 and 4-9 overall in the OVC, and 1 game back of that 8th spot that SEMO currently holds. Eskridge will do the inbounding. Floats it in to Cameron Holden. Out to a Johnny Kennedy. Steps it back for 3. Good! It's over! A Johnny Kennedy at the buzzer! And UT Martin beats Austin P for the first time since 2017. What a shot by Kennedy! For UT Martin in that game, 9 tackles for a loss, 3 sacks, and then 1 fumble recovery. Rob Hicks, another double-digit tackle game, had 11. And Dalen Dotson with a multi-sack game with 2. And to that Boise State defense, Jared, it was difficult for that UT Martin to figure out last Saturday.
Just couldn't really get anything going on offense. No consistent rhythm. You had the one big play for the touchdown from Dresser Wynn to Colton Dowell on a 4th and long. And just other than that, difficult day for the offense.
1-0 count on the shortstop, Harford. The pitch. Swing and a drive. Left field. Goodbye. Casey Harford. Solo shot. His 3rd of the day. 21-17. Harford sends it over the left field wall. And the Skyhawks tack on 1 here in the bottom of the 5th. You just can't stop this man. Casey Harford, 3rd home run of the day. That one left hanging in the zone and blasted over the left field wall.
We're here today at Tony's Campus Pizza, talking with pizza lovers about what makes Tony's so great. Here, you sir, why is Tony's your favorite pizza? So you like Tony's special cheeses and Tony's 10 great toppings?
Oh, yes.
And you miss, what makes Tony's your favorite? A deep dish lover. Well, we've run out of time. Come to Tony's and take the taste test soon. We'll be looking for you. WUTM 90.3 The Hawk. Davis Gregory here on award-winning college radio. That was Selena Gomez with Back to You. Coming up next, we've got Dan and Shay, the Greeting Committee, and Louis Capaldi. Keep it right here. You're listening to WUTM 90.3 The Hawk. WUTM 90.3 The Hawk. Davis Gregory, sports director here at WUTM. UT Martin pitcher Eric Steensma named to the preseason All-OVC team for starting pitchers. Steensma, he missed the entire 2022 season due to an injury, but he's back and expected to be one of the Skyhawks starters for weekend matchups in conference play. Keep it right here. You're listening to WUTM 90.3 The Hawk. WUTM 90.3 The Hawk. That was Tyler Childers with Can I Take My Hounds to Heaven. Coming up next, we've got Juice WRLD, Dua Lipa, and some more award-winning artists right here on award-winning college radio. WUTM 90.3 The Hawk. WUTM 90.3 The Hawk. Tune in behind the mic where host Dylan Ingram sits down musicians, songwriters, producers, managers, and other professionals to get the inside scoop on everything happening within the music industry. Tune in every Monday at 10:30 and 2 right here on WUTM 90.3 The Hawk. WUTM 90.3 The Hawk. That was Charlie XCX with Boom Clap. Coming up next, Adele, Crossfade, and SZA. You won't want to miss them. Keep it right here. You're listening to award-winning college radio, WUTM 90.3 The Hawk. With the latest headlines from the WUTM newsroom, I'm Davis Gregory. Ukraine's presidential office says fierce battles are raging outside Bakhmut as Russian forces are pushing their advance on the eastern city with heavy shelling and infantry attacks. The presidential office says that at least 5 civilians and as many were wounded in action across the war-torn country over the last 24 hours. The UK's defense ministry says Russian forces are bolstering defensive fortifications along southern Ukraine. The ministry says that Russian troops appear to be concerned about protecting the southern fringes of the 800-mile battlefront. Meanwhile, the U.S. Embassy in Moscow issued another warning for its citizens to depart immediately from Russia. Kentucky has seen its first infant anonymously dropped off at one of its baby box safe surrender locations. At a news conference Friday, Safe Haven Baby Box's founder and CEO Monica Kelsey said the child was dropped off within the last 7 days at a Bowling Green Fire Department location. She declined to be more specific to protect anonymity. She said fire department staff were able to tend to the child in less than 90 seconds. Tennessee Lieutenant Governor and Senate Speaker Randy McNally is recovering after having a pacemaker inserted. McNally said on Twitter that he checked into Vanderbilt University Medical Center last week after experiencing symptoms of an irregular heartbeat. He said tests indicated that he would need a pacemaker and later updated that surgery on Friday to implant the device was successful. The 79-year-old Republican lawmaker said he was grateful for the messages, prayers, and support he has received. The East Tennessee resident has served in the state legislature since 1978 and said he looks forward to getting back to work. Rihanna has delivered a soaring Super Bowl halftime performance with a major surprise. She is pregnant with her second child. The pop superstar kicked off the show suspended on a platform high above the field at State Farm Stadium. She wore a puffy bright red jumpsuit as she stood on a transparent square that moved her up and down as she hovered in the air and belted out the lyrics to one of her hit songs. The singer wasn't the only one to rise above the crowd. Several dancers also performed on platforms above the field. She ended the show as she started, suspended in the air.